Hello crafty besties. We have been getting tons of questions lately on the channel, on our lives, in comments on our videos, asking about the process of taking your art and making it ready for DTF or UV DTF prints, how to download files, how to upload files, how to digitize files, how to optimize those files, how to make sure they're the right resolution, size, etc., and then how to order your DTF or UV DTF from dtfprinter.com. So, this is the video for you. And this video is actually going to be a two-part series that I'm personally very excited about because we are going to turn one of my kids' artwork into a UV DTF tumbler. So, in this two-part video series, we're gonna go through the whole process of how to digitize your art. We're gonna talk about how you could create art digitally to make UV DTF or DTF prints if you wanted to do it that way. We're gonna talk about what size to download your files at. We're gonna talk about how to know if it's the right resolution. We're gonna talk about how to upload it to dtfprinter.com. We're gonna talk about what to do if you don't wanna bring your own art to the table and you just wanna order DTF or UV DTF. And then finally, we're gonna make a tumbler using my kids' artwork. So we're gonna do a lot in these two videos. Buckle up. It's gonna get busy, but it's gonna be awesome. Okay, so it should be said that my daughter is 4 years old and she is in a cat phase right now, which is particularly interesting because I'm allergic to cats and she's obsessed with the idea of owning a cat, but that's not happening. So she just draws a lot of cats and she drew me and her as cats. I believe this one with 10,000 legs is supposed to be me. And then this one is her as a cute little cat with a more appropriate amount of legs. So, we're gonna be turning this into a UV DTF transfer that I can put on a mug and keep forever because how cute is that? So let's get into it. Let me show you what you're gonna do. Okay, so the first thing you're going to wanna do if you're taking a physical piece of artwork and wanting to turn it into a file is get your phone or another camera and take an overhead picture of your art, trying to make sure it's as flat as possible before you take the picture. So I'm going to smooth out this wrinkle here. I'm actually even considering taping it down to the table because it's like a little bit wrinkled, but I think I can just hold it flat and we should be okay. And if you have a white surface, that's even better because then you don't add extra color that you don't want. So I'm gonna show you what my picture looks like. I'll put it up on the screen right here actually, but I tried to get only the paper in the frame and not the table around it, even though it's white. Because you wanna we're gonna use a background removing tool that's AI assisted to remove the background on this and keep just the art. And because of that, I wanna limit how many background colors are present so it doesn't get confused. So this is what my picture looked like. This is the one we're gonna work with. Let's airdrop it to my computer and let's turn it into some art. Okay, so we are on the Design Bundle site. I'm gonna airdrop the photo I just took of my daughter's cat picture to my Mac here. Okay, great. It came in as a .heic, which can happen if you are doing it with an iPhone. So just make sure you double click to open it in preview and export that picture either as a PNG or a JPEG before you pull it into Craft Designer. So I'm gonna really quickly change mine to a PNG and now we're ready to actually use it. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my Plus membership overview here and I'm gonna go down to Craft Designer. You can see it right here. That's what we're gonna use to actually digitize our artwork today. And if you don't have a Plus membership, this is your chance to sign up for a free trial. I highly recommend it. The tools alone are gonna make your membership worth it. You get access to Craft Designer, which we're about to use to digitize our file. It's also great for editing files, creating SVG files, creating PNG files, making digital scrapbooking pages, tons of things. It also includes Illustrate AI, which is our AI-based image generator built by crafters for crafters with crafty things in mind, and millions of files in the Plus library. So this membership pays for itself. I highly recommend it. I recommend it to every crafter I know. But if you want to try it out and see if it's right for you, you can start a free trial and follow along with this tutorial and kind of get the lay of the land in Craft Designer. So we are going to, from the Craft Designer homepage here, we're gonna import an image and we're gonna select the one that we just airdropped to our computer, which was Hallie's cute little cat photo. So I'm gonna select pixel mode. A quick rundown on pixel mode versus vector mode. Pixel mode is gonna be for like flat images. So that would be like if you're doing a print then cut on your Cricut. If you're making stickers, that would be a print then cut or a pixel mode thing. DTF, pixel mode. UV DTF, pixel mode. Sublimation, pixel mode. Basically, if you want all the information of your file housed on one layer, that's pixel mode. Vector mode would be if you want every layer separate. So like if I'm gonna cut something out in vinyl and I want every color to be on a separate layer so that I can cut them out separately, that would be vector mode. That's traditional SVGs. That's for cutting with your cutting machine, laser, or your Silhouette, your Cricut, etc. So we're gonna do pixel mode today. There she is, Miss America. Okay, so we are gonna take it and rotate it first. Hello. So cute. And now we're gonna hit remove background right here. And hopefully it's gonna remove that paper background flawlessly and just leave our cats behind. Okay, so it did a great job. The only thing I really wanna do in addition to this is I'm gonna add some text just to say that she made it when she was 4, because I plan to keep this for a long time. So one of the things I love about Craft Designer, I talk about it every time, is I love the included embedded fonts. These are from the Plus library. So we've got lots of cool fonts in here. I'm just gonna choose a simple one because I don't really want it to be the thing that is drawing the attention. I just want it to be simple. So I'm gonna add this text right here. Just Hallie, age 4. I can also change the color of that text over here. If you wanted to add an outline to the text, you can make it wavy, you can bend it, you can do all sorts of stuff. If you wanted to embellish your picture even more, you could actually come in, you could make it into a sticker, give your art an outline to make it pop off the page even more. There's tons you can do in Craft Designer that we're not even gonna talk about today. I think that looks great, so I think we're actually good to go here. So I'm gonna go ahead and download this, which is gonna answer another very common question, which is what size do I need to download it as? So first, when I go to download, I can name it Hallie Art 2025. You really want to download it as a PNG. JPEGs are a little more limited as you continue to increase the size on them. They get blurry and pixelated really fast. So I always tell people, no matter what program you're using to download your art, download it as a PNG if you can, and then make it as big as you possibly can. I believe the max is 5,000 by 5,000. So we're gonna go ahead and download it. Then we can pop over to dtfprinter.com. So we're here at dtfprinter.com. I'm gonna go ahead and click Create Prints. A lot of people don't want to make their own artwork. So let me, while we're here, tell you 2 other ways you can make your own gang sheet on dtfprinter.com. So the first thing would be to download stuff from the Plus library. It's so easy to download things from the Plus library if you're a Plus member that you can then make as DTF. So if I just went to it's almost Halloween, let's do some Halloween designs. Like this one. I love this, so cute. I'm just gonna hit download. So I've just downloaded those to my computer, and now when I pop over to DTF Printer, all I have to do is take it from my downloads folder and drop it in. That's it. So if you want to pull things from the Plus library, it is truly as simple as drag and drop. So easy. And it'll upload straight to our website and we'll optimize it for you for printing. So I'm also gonna pull in Hallie's art here because obviously that's why we're here. So I'm gonna pull in hers while we're at it. You can see it's uploading and then changing the size of the art as long as you've downloaded it at an appropriate size. If you're downloading something from the Plus library, it's gonna be big enough. If you're downloading a piece of art that you made yourself, you may have to go manipulate it a little bit more if it's not the right size. But if you follow the steps that we just did, downloading from Craft Designer at max size, you should be good to go for 99% of projects. Once you're in dtfprinter.com, you can go change the size based on your max size. So you can see max size here of this is like 13 by 16 inches. We don't need to print anything that big. But if I hit change size, it's gonna give me commonly used sizes for common UV DTF projects. So if I wanna make magnets, there's the common size for that: shot glass, tumbler nameplates, tumbler decals, wind spinners, skinny tumblers, cutting boards, frosted mugs, whatever you want. And when I click it, it's gonna automatically resize it. Along a similar line, if I know the size of the project I want to do, I can go to advanced size settings and change the size of my decal right here in the system. So I can right here say I know that I want my project to be 5 inches wide. I can go ahead and do that. It's going to auto resize the height proportionally, and there you go. So that's literally it. That's how you change sizes. That's how you make sure your resolution is right. We talked about that when we did the download from Craft Designer. Those are all the different ways that you could upload your own art into dtfprinter.com. I do also want to make a note. I'm going to open this in a new tab. DTF Printer, up until recently, if you didn't have your own designs, either from the Plus library or your own creations, you had to wait for one of our monthly events to get DTF bundles, but now we have evergreen bundles. So let me show them to you really quickly because I'm very excited about them. We have 4, they're really cute, and they're so much fun. You can order these bundles anytime. You don't have to wait for our monthly DTF dollar event. You can buy them right now if you want to. So we have a beginner UV DTF bundle. It has lots of different projects that beginners like to do with UV DTF. It gives you a really good variety and kind of shows you the breadth of what you can do with UV DTF. I love this bundle. It's so cute. We also have a sarcasm UV DTF bundle that is so funny. If you were on our live that one day when we talked about all the different kinds of animal crafters, a lot of them are represented in this bundle. So again, it has a wide variety of UV DTF projects in there. It's very fun, very cute. If you click on any of these bundles, you can see everything that's included in the bundle. If you click View Guide, you can come see the whole gang sheet. So you can see every single thing you're gonna get included, exactly how it's gonna be printed, exactly how you're gonna get it. It's all right there. For DTF, we have a beginner DTF transfer bundle. Again, it has a wide variety of projects that you might wanna do with DTF. Gives you a good idea of everything you could do with DTF. And then we also have this awesome service worker bundle. This is, I think, my favorite bundle that we have. This is a great gift giving bundle. So if you're still looking for Christmas gifts, you need to get this one. You can see, if you click on View Guide, you can see everything that's included. It has lots of stuff for mental health professionals, teachers, nurses, firefighters, police officers, and librarians, just a wide variety of service professions. And these designs are so cute. So I love it. And these are really fun projects to do too. So anyways, those are your built-in bundles. So you don't really have to wait for an event. You don't have to upload your own designs if you don't want to. But today we do, because we're making this Christmas gift. So let's see, get price. It's gonna be $7.37 before shipping. We'll take it. So I'm going to go ahead and check out and order this, and it will be at my house in just a couple days. And then we will film part 2 of this video, and I'll show you how you can make a tumbler with this cute art. So I hope you loved this video. I hope it was super helpful to you. If you're interested in DTF or UV DTF, let us know in the comments below what questions you have, what you want to see us create next. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you haven't already, we're here for your crafty journey, every step of it. And every week we are here with tutorials, tips, tricks, etc. You do not want to miss it, so definitely subscribe. And we will see you back here next week when we take this art and turn it into a real life tumbler. Ooh.